Local 2 Weather Authority forecast with Horace Brown.
Everyone, I'm Ryan Martin filling in for Horace Brown. Now, we saw some on and off rain today. Not really anything going on in Midland County right now, but just to the east of us over in Glasscock County, they've got a lot of thunderstorm activity going on. So we're going to make sure we keep following this. Could be seeing some heavy winds, some strong amounts of rain, some lightning here and there. We're also seeing more, some heavy rain chances going on in Reagan County as well. A lot of it going on outside of the viewing area, but we're going to make sure to follow these. We got more rain on the way. The next couple days, 7 days in a row with potential rain. About 40% chance of rain tomorrow, 30% chance on Friday. So you can see here, Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, more rain chances. So good sign there. We need the rain. We've got some droughts going on out to the west. So the more of this, the better. And the reason to be optimistic about seeing more rain, you can see this low pressure right up here to the north that's bringing these pressures down into the southern area. That's why we're seeing some more rain. We're going to start to see more rain and some cooler temperatures, but starting on Friday, this low pressure is going to move out of the area. Then temperatures are going to start to rise back up into the 90s. So while we're right here on the radar too, you can see this very strong amount of energy going on out into the East Texas area. Very strong thunderstorms right now. Probably going to see more of that in the next coming days. But reason why we need the rain over here, see how very dry things are. Drought conditions. The yellow right here, that means it's dry. But this tan area right here, that means there's a moderate drought going on. So most of southeastern New Mexico, you've got droughts going on. So hopefully we'll be seeing some rain, especially in southeast New Mexico, in the next 7 days. 7 days, chances look very good. Now, today, temperatures below average, very nice sign, 89 today, below average, well below the record, also below average for our low. So we'd like to see this in the middle of August. We haven't seen it too much this month, but the last couple days in the last week or so, it's been a good sign in terms of temperatures. And right now, didn't get into the 90s at all in Odessa Midland today. Just missed it. You can see mostly 80s throughout the area, just the high 80s in Wink and Pecos. Not going to hit any 90s today, so that's a good sign, though we did see them down in Presidio. And also seeing some pretty dry conditions out in drought country. See Carlsbad and Hobbs below that 20% mark, 32 in the Guadalupe Mountains, and also seeing a decent amount of wind out to the west as well, 14, 12, 13. Different story out to the east, 6 in Big Spring. We're right here in Odessa Midland are seeing those 15-mile-an-hour wind speeds and seeing 16-mile-an-hour wind speeds over in Fort Stockton with peak gusts today. 35 all the way out to the west and 17 miles an hour over in Marfa. Now let's get to your regional forecast for tonight. More mild conditions on the way, low 60s in the northern basin. So might get a little chilly for some of you. Tomorrow, some high 80s in Lovington, Hobbs mid 80s, low 80s in La Mesa, 84 in Seminole, and then going into the Central Basin, high 60s tonight, low 70s in the southern portion of the Central Basin, Big Lake, Rankin, Crane, Grand Falls, Cope Ranch, expect temperatures in the 70s, and then tomorrow, mid 80s, Odessa, Midland, Kermit 86, Barstow 87, Monahans 85. Different story down to the south. And then going into the Trans-Pecos, expect temperatures get down into the high 60s in Fort Stockton, 70s in Bakersfield, 81 in Bakersfield tomorrow, 83 in Fort Stockton. And then going into the mountains, expect temperatures to get into the low 70s tonight in Presidio, while Marfa all the way down to 62 in Fort Davis at 60. Then tomorrow, Presidio all the way up to 85 degrees and going to stay in the 70s in Valentine, Marfa, and Alpine. So going to be an absolutely beautiful day out in the mountains. Looking at the 7-day forecast, 40% chance of rain Thursday, 30 Friday. So more rain chances on the way. It's going to be quite a wet weekend, but the sun could make an appearance here and there, but we want to see the thunderstorms at the right time of the day so that those temperatures stay down in those 80s, because 85 tomorrow, that's looking very nice.
Well, and I think some of the areas that you said could be a little chilly. I think they're okay with that. I think everybody would be okay with being a little chilly.
Yeah, when you hear the word chilly in the middle of August, usually you don't whine about that.
Right, not a bad thing. Thanks, Ryan. Well, the Midland County Sheriff's Office and the community coming together for one of their